Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? I'm Andy with Western Grace Home Decor and Design. If you get on, say hi so I know who's here. Today, if Miss Renee, if you get on here, you're going to be excited, I think, because we're going to do the finger knitted wreath. So, I know I have been telling you guys that I would do it for a while, so now we're going to. So, let's see. Just getting comments going here, guys. Hi, Rachel. Renee, you're here. Yay, Renee. We're going to do the wreath. So you're going to be happy about this. Hi, TJ. Hi, Lisa. Okay, you guys. So this is going to be a little bit, it might be a little bit time consuming. But we can talk while I do it because it's super easy. So what you're going to need is some chunky yarn. This is the yarn that I'm going to use. You can get this at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, I think. But this is the one that I'm using. And so you can see that the texture is a little different than the one that I made before. But it's chunky yarn still. So it will definitely work. So let me see. Okay, if I could do the comments. Hey, thank you for sprinkling, TJ. That's awesome. Hey, Amy. Take all the time needed. Okay, thanks, Renee. Okay, you guys. So you're going to need some chunky yarn, some hot glue if you do it the way I do. And you're going to either need batting or some kind of a fabric to wrap around your wreath, because whenever you do your knitting, you can sort of see in between, and you don't want to see this in between, if that makes any sense. So I started with this, right? A wreath like that. And then this is that I'm using is fleece. I think it's fleece. It's this really soft ivory material, and I used to use this to make my snowman hats, guys. And I had a bunch left over, so that's what I decided to use because it matches the yarn. So you cut it into a strip. That's what I do anyways, about like this, because it makes it easier to wrap. And I'm just going to tilt you guys down a little bit. So then I take a piece of it, and then I just start wrapping it around the wreath. And I only use a very little bit of hot glue, because if you wrap it tight, it will hold itself. So like at the end is where I will add a little hot glue, if that makes any sense. Y'all, I feel like I'm super close to y'all today. We're getting it up close and personal here. So, anyway, okay. So you just want to cover all of the straw. So like so, right? It doesn't have to be beautiful, just so you know. Because you won't see this at all. Then I just take the hot glue and put a little dab to hold it. You could use, well, okay. Let me tell you what I tried to use. I tried to use floral pins, and they're like a U-shaped floral pin, and you stick it in there to hold it. But because my fleece is kind of thick, it didn't work. So if you used a really thin material or something like that, you could probably use floral pins or some sort of a straight pin or something like that. But I found that the Gorilla Hot Glue holds it just fine. So y'all know me. I'm going to use the Gorilla Hot Glue. I use hot glue for everything. It's a crafter's best friend, right? So, oh, thank you, Renee. So you guys, my shirt, this shirt right here, it's sleeveless. That's why I always wear a cardigan. But this shirt is from Refabbed, y'all. My little friend Brooke, she's also my business coach. That's where I got this. Super cute. She has cute stuff, y'all. Hi, Dawn. Okay, so this is what we have, guys, okay? So now we're going to set that aside, and we're going to use our big chunky yarn, okay? You're just going to tie a loop, if you can see what I'm doing. Take your hand and go through the loop, and you're just making a knot. That's all you do. Then you just continue on, just like that. Can y'all see that? Just through, just like that. And for one wreath, it pretty much takes a skein. So that's all you do. You're just making knots. And then it makes this braid, if y'all can see that. I mean, you could probably, I've heard that you could use a crochet hook. Knitting needles, maybe. My mom's a knitter. So, you know, she's always taught me, well, she tried to teach me how to knit, y'all. I'm just not patient enough for it. This is as much knitting as happens for me because I am super impatient. I need to be able to have a project done in like 15 or 20 minutes. Or like being able to see some major progress. And so knitting is just not my deal. But you guys, I'll have to show you some of the extremely cute stuff. Oops, I almost cussed. That my mom has made. She made us these felted mittens one year for Christmas, and I have them. I'll have to show them to you guys. So she knits it and then washes them. It's like with this wool stuff. I don't know exactly what it is, but and then she washes it, and then it's like felted. So cool. You heard that? Sorry, Amy. I know, you guys. I'm going to tell you the truth today. Today has already been a day. Just saying. Oh my goodness. Like, I don't even know. Like, I just need 2020 to be over, y'all. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but I do. I mean, I'm trying super hard to just keep it together. So we'll just be honest about that today, okay? Y'all, I've wanted to say some major cuss words today. I'm just saying, because it's just one of those days. So my dogs are crazy. People are not feeling well still. My mom's puppy broke her lamp today. It's just a show. Just saying. But we're getting there. I am not a cusser, just so you, well, let's just be truthful here. I am a cusser at times. And Lord knows I need to work on that. So, I try, but I'm not perfect. God still loves me though. I know this. Okay. So you guys, like I said, this is just a little process. And I have my, here it is. It's getting pretty long. So I'm going to just keep going for a few minutes. And then we will see what it looks like on the wreath, okay? And I'll show you guys how we do that. Hi, Mona. Hi, Amy. Other Amy. You guys, I will tell you, when you are a maker and you're a maker and own a business, it's hard work sometimes. It's so hard. But I'm not saying I would ever trade it. And I'm super thankful. And I'm super thankful for all of y'all. Because this is what I love to do. So, and clearly this is what God's created me to do because this is what I love, right? So, 2020 just makes me want to cuss. I'm just saying. Hey, Jackie. Jackie girl, I hope you get your prize soon. It should be coming. Like, I sent it last week. So I'm hoping and praying you get it soon. I will tell you guys, this little process makes your hands and your arms tired. So there's that too. Anyway. Just tying knots, y'all. This reminds me about when I was a kid. when I was in middle school about-ish. Do you guys remember friendship bracelets? I used to make friendship bracelets with my friends all the time. You remember you'd get your little safety pin and you would knot all your little threads on your safety pin and stick it to your pant leg in school and tie all those little knots? I remember doing that. Who remembers that? Anybody? Did anybody make friendship bracelets? I had some that were like this wide, y'all. They were so cute. And I wore them all the time. Now they have rubber ones. These kids these days, they wear the rubber ones. At least my daughter did. Yes, Renee, you remember them. I wish I still had one so I could show you guys. Because they were super cute. And you know what? I don't even really remember how to do it. I bet you if I started doing it, though, I would remember. Tying all those little knots. Made them with your daughter. TJ, that's so cool. TJ, go to Western Grace at home and post some pictures. I'd love to see them. I haven't seen friendship bracelets in forever. It would be cool if we could bring some of that stuff back, y'all. We need some life the way it used to be when we were kids, y'all. I know some of you guys are super young in here and have no idea what we're talking about, but, you know, for us oldies. Okay, let's see how much we've got now, guys. I mean, I know I've only got half the skein, but let's see. Okay. So, which is still quite a long bit here. So I just decided which side I wanted my front to be, which is probably going to be this side. And then I have a dog over here yawning, y'all, and making noise. So then I just start wrapping it around. And when it's still attached to the yarn, y'all, to the skein, it's kind of hard. So you got to kind of push it through. And what I will tell you is when it gets really long, you can cut it off because all you have to do is just weave it through, which let's do that. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, let's see. Let me see if I can find the end. I know this looks like a mess right at the moment, y'all. Sorry, because of course I got it all tangled up. Okay, so you take it where the end is, right? And I'm just going to pull it down to where there's just a little loop so I don't waste any yarn. Then you cut it here, and then you just tie it, push it back through, and tie a knot. So then you have a knot on the end, just like that. So my mama did teach me something, y'all. She'd be proud. Mom, are you on here? Okay, so then make sure, so I have my fabric at the back here. You can see this. So I'm just going to glue it right there at the back, okay? So to start, I just do a little dollop of glue, or big one, whatever you want to say. Hold it there for a minute so that it adheres. Y'all, if you want this to be extra stuck to it, you could, like I said, stick some pins in there. I've not had any problems with my other one coming apart though, and this is how I did it. So, you know. It's super oldie. Renee, I doubt that. Okay, so then you're just gonna feed it through. And I'm leaving this because later we'll trim this because I got quite a bit of a long tail there. And then we'll feed it through and you won't even see it. So then yeah, you just take your little braid and wrap it around. Let me move this skein so it doesn't get caught in there. So just wrap it around. And you guys, you could use any kind of thick, chunky yarn for this. And it will be so stinking cute. You guys know me, and I have to do the whites and the neutrals. And so that's why this is the colors that I chose. But you could do red, green, gray, variegated. I mean, the options are just endless. Endless, endless. And then I just used regular ribbon, whatever kind of ribbon that I wanted to tie a bow. And then I just tied it on. You can tie it, you can glue it, however works best for you. But, and you can make this as loose or as tight as you want, too. So mine's pretty tight because I don't want it to be, but I mean, I think that you could pull those, you could pull these loops to make it not so tight, and that would be so cute too. So see how we have half of it done, and that was about half of this game. So then I'm just going to show you guys this because I probably am not going to finish it all the way because it's just me sitting here nodding. I'll show you guys again really quick how I start it. But I'm going to take this little end right here, and then if you just weave it underneath, just like this, you can make it short so you don't have to weave it as far, but you can weave it underneath, and then you can't even see your yarn where you started. See that? It's gone. And I will do that with this end too. And you know what? If you might not even, oh, my glue didn't stay. Huh. You might not even have to glue it. The tension of it being stuck together and weaved might hold it. I didn't try that though. Just letting you know. So I just cut it short and then tucked it in. And there you have it. So we got half of it done, and I'll have to do the other half. But let me show you one more time how I start. So just take a piece, cross it over, if y'all can see that, and then you're just gonna grab that piece and pull it through, just like that. And then gonna grab it and pull. Just like that. So easy to tie little knots, right? Or it's like, actually it's not little knots, it's a braid, but braid, 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 and then you tuck it all, wrap it around and tuck it. Or you guys, this would be super cute too. I'm just gonna pull this out really quick. Is if you didn't want to braid it, you could just wrap it, you know? Let's see how different that looks. So it would look like that. I personally think that the braid looks cool just because it makes it chunkier. But I think this looks cool too. So either way, I think would be a great idea. Show the finished product. If you'll hang on just 1 second, Renee, I'll go get my other one because it's in the house. I'll have to show you guys. I have it hung on my home sign. So hold on just 1 second and I'll go get it really quick. Okay, you guys, so this is my finished one. Let me just tilt this up a bit. Whoop, there we go. My finished one. And if you can tell, that yarn is a little bit different. It's fuzzy. This is just a little bit different. But same concept, right? So And you guys, I got this yarn at Hobby Lobby and this yarn at Michael's. Okay? So either way would be super cute. And then I have my little green bow, of course, because these are my colors. So you guys, this is the O for my home sign that I have hanging on my brick wall. I'll take a picture and post it later so y'all can see it. I've been meaning to do that, but I totally keep forgetting. So I'll definitely do it. The braid makes it prettier. I think so too, Renee. For sure. Hi, Carla. Thanks, Renee. Renee, if you try it, go do it and post a picture in Western Grace at home. I want to see yours. Okay? And I hope you try it. What's the name of the type of yarn, Amy? Okay. So I don't still have my my paper for this one. I'll look and see if I can find it though, and I'll tag it for you guys. But the one that we did today, this yarn right here, this is from Michael's, and this is what it looks like. This is what the package looks like. And it just is a big ball, just like this. You're welcome, Amy. Hi, Leslie. Okay, you guys, don't forget to sprinkle for me so you can be entered into the drawing. And I was going to do a favorite things giveaway, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe we'll do a wreath giveaway. I don't know. We'll have to think about this and see what we're going to do. So, y'all, don't forget to sprinkle for me so that at the end of the month when we draw your name, you get to either get one of those things. I haven't decided yet. So, I mean, I haven't done a favorite things in a long time, so I really kind of want to do that. Maybe I'll do that in December, and I'll do the wreath this month. I don't know. We'll see. So, but I hope you guys have a blessed day, and no cursing. I need to no curse. I can't believe I almost cursed on here. Y'all, goodness gracious. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and Stafford and I might be on later tonight if I can get my craft ready in time. You guys, I wanted to show you these. These were from last night, and I finished them. I went ahead and put some jute on there just to you know, make it look a little bit more my style too. And then I have this one. And I thought they were cute because they have different bows, and still sort of similar. But anyways, I wanted to show you all these too. So, if you weren't here last night and you want to see how those are done, go back and watch it last night. And I can relink that to you if people want to know. But anyways, wanted to show y'all. I finished them up. So, either one would be great. Oh, thanks, Amy. Yeah. Hi from Virginia, Deborah. Hi. Caught you late. Yep, replay time for you. Sorry, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you for watching. Those came out so cute. Thanks, Amy. So, anyways, you guys have a great rest of the day. And I'll be on later tonight, probably, if I can get it together. Because I have to find some little jars, y'all. So, if I find some little jars, then I'll be on later tonight. It's going to be something similar to this. It's just another take, though. And I think they are stinking darling. I don't know what my deal is with these little globy things and candles this year. And woodsy. Like, it's totally different than I've ever done. But I love, 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 love it. So, y'all tell me, how are you guys decorating this year? Anybody have any specific, or has anybody started? I know I ask these questions at the end of my live, but I guess we could chit chat for a minute. Anybody put their tree up yet? I have my tree up, y'all. I have not decorated it yet, though. I was thinking I would take y'all along for that, or part of it anyways, like how I do my ribbon and stuff. So I was thinking that we would do that. Maybe we'll do that later tonight. I have all these ideas going on in my head, y'all. You'll have to just, sometimes it's a crazy mess up here. Just saying. So, anyways, I'd love to hear what you guys are doing and how you're decorating, and go over to Western Grace at Home and post some pictures, y'all, because I'd love to see. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, how's your little cousin doing? I hope she's good. Saying prayers for her. You haven't done anything, Renee? That's okay. I mean, some people want to do Thanksgiving first. You know, my husband included. He's like, you can't be putting this stuff up already. And I'm like, well, yeah, when you do what I do, we do. We put stuff up already. Ooh, Deborah, you ordered a new tree. Should be here today or tomorrow. That's so exciting. I love getting a new tree, y'all. I got a new flock tree this year. My big tree that John made my tree box for is not flocked. But it was a real expensive tree, and I'm not about to flock it. So it's one of those skinny trees because I love how it fits in my living room where it's at. And so, but I got a flocked tree that I was going to put in the craft room. And then Stafford was like, well, you could put it on the other side of the fireplace. So there's a possibility that we might put the other tree over there. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So red and white, Heather. Ooh, that'll be so pretty. Post pictures in Western Grace at Home. I want to see. I want to see what you guys do. Like, I know you guys get to see everything I do, but I would love to see what y'all do, because I do love to watch other people. And all of my people that I watch, I love to see how they're decorating. So I would love to see how you guys, my people, do. So anyway, all right, y'all. I'm going to let you go today. I hope you have a fabulous day. I'm going to go see if I can find some little jars. If I can't, I might bring you guys on to see how I do at least my ribbon on my tree. So we'll see. Okay? If not, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. But everybody have a fantastic day. And thank you for watching. And Miss Renee, there you go, girl. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day.